So why did you choose Gillian and the Gateway to Wellness?
Okay, a close friend of mine has kidney failure, and I was identified as a donor for him. So, with the result, I had to go through a whole lot of medical tests to make sure I'm in good health. And I passed all of them until we got to the pap smear. So, there were some anomalies identified. And because my friend had been going to Gillian for treatments, he recommended that I went to go and see her, which I duly did. Okay, there were anomalies with the pap smear, as I said, and then while I was there, Gillian said, "Is there anything else that is bothering me?" And I told her that I'd had chronic backache for at least a year and a half, where I'd been taking anti-inflammatories on a daily basis, as well as making a hot water bottle in the morning with my morning coffee to put it on my back to just ease the spasm to get going in the mornings. I also had a post-nasal drip as well as chronic fatigue. Okay, so let me just tell you about the experience. When I went there, I didn't know what to expect. And I was a bit nervous, to be honest, but when meeting Gillian, she's lovely, she's loving and kind and warm, and you just feel very comfortable in her space. The procedure of the bioresonance scan is totally painless as it's non-invasive. You just wear earphones and it scans your body and identifies wherever there are imbalances in the frequency of your organs. During the first treatment, I had the electromagnetic frequency therapy. I think it's called RIFE therapy, and the next morning I was totally blown away when I woke up to have no back pain whatsoever. In a year and a half, that was quite profound, and I've been seeing Gillian for about a month and a half now, and I'm very happy to say I've had to take no anti-inflammatories and no more hot water bottle. So after one session, the issues in my back were cleared up. I woke up the next morning with no backache. So to me, that's definite proof. I absolutely do believe that it works, because I had one session with the electromagnetic frequency medicine, and the next morning I woke up totally pain-free. It's more than a month and I still haven't taken any anti-inflammatories nor used a hot water bottle, so I'm definitely a believer. The chronic fatigue, Gillian, with the scan, she identified that I had worms. I'm very close to my dog, and even though I'd been deworming her frequently, I hadn't thought to deworm myself. So, as Gillian said, that was why I was experiencing the chronic fatigue. I went on a deworming protocol, and I have a lot more energy since then. Gillian also suggested that I get a supplement from the health shop with minerals and just support for bones and muscles. That has worked amazingly. As I keep saying, I've had to take no more medication for this. As for the post-nasal drip, I used to take Allergex every night. I also haven't taken Allergex since I've started doing this kind of therapy. Yes, I would definitely recommend going to see Gillian just for the RIFE therapy, the bioresonance scan that identifies things that you're not even aware of. And I have felt a profound difference in my life since seeing Gillian.